Offshore accounting might be helpful for many reasons, including reduced taxes and more privacy. Offshore accounting is the process of keeping track of a firm's financial transactions while it is located in another country. This might include everything from documenting spending and income to filing taxes and producing financial reports. Let's take a closer look at offshore accounting and each of its advantages in turn. What is offshore accounting? Offshore accounting refers to assigning financial and accounting services to a firm or business process outsourcing organization in a low-cost nation. Offshore accounting services can be beneficial in delegating complex and non-core activities such as the following: tax compliance, accounts receivable and payable, bookkeeping, payroll management, inventory management. Why offshore accounting? Top 4 reasons. From start to finish, from accounting and management accounts to tax accounting and even CFO advising, you can accomplish plenty of tasks effectively from anywhere in the world. The following are some of the reasons why individuals choose to outsource their jobs. 1. Offshore accounting cost. You can save money by hiring an offshore service instead of your accountant since you won't have to pay their salary, taxes, office supplies, etc. This way, you don't need to spend money on recruitment and training because the overseas service will take care of it. 2. Peak season workload. Your accountant could be stressed by the sudden increase in workload, increasing the likelihood of mistakes. By outsourcing your accounting chores to an overseas accounting firm, you can offload time-consuming duties. This way, you'll be able to relieve your accountant of some of the stress and ensure that your accounting is free of errors. 3. Offshore accounting talent pool. It's possible that your local work may prevent you from finding the greatest people for the job. Your region's low unemployment rate might make it difficult to locate suitable candidates. Offshore companies can hire world-class talent at a quarter of the cost of hiring local talent. 4. In-house team priorities. As your company develops, you're bound to have an increase in work as it grows. As a result, you and your in-house staff can become overtaxed. Offshore accounting services assist businesses in relieving their burden while also allowing them to grow more quickly. Offshore accounting benefits to business. Aside from the previously mentioned ones, offshore accounting services may provide superior advantages and help optimize your company. Here are some of them. Enhanced business compliance. Offshore accountants in foreign nations generally adhere to deadlines and rules in the West, where most of their customers are located. You won't have to worry about missing tax deadlines or providing incomplete requirements on time. Instead, your outsourcing partner can handle this for you. Less risks in operational management. When you engage an offshore accounting firm, you take on the associated risks. You don't have to pay additional money for recruiting, training, and maintaining your staff. As a result, these threats will be reduced, and your accounting service will improve. Improved quality control, less errors. You could face fines or higher costs just because of mistakes in your financial statements. Offshore accounting services require the use of skills that have been developed in dealing with large volumes of papers, bills, and books of accounts. More transparency, stricter data security. Many organizations are concerned about their data being exposed when hiring offshore accounting services. Offshore accounting firms in India work in a controlled environment with tight security measures to safeguard their clients' information. They adhere to international standards and data privacy laws in the West and their own country. High scalability, quick onboarding. You'll need to maintain your in-house staff, even if their job demand decreases. Offshore accounting allows you to scale your employees as needed. When you need extra help, you may hire some assistants and scale down your workers when your core business is finished. Outsourcing your offshore accounting. Best tips for businesses. There are numerous firms throughout the world providing offshore accounting services to a variety of sectors. When hiring an outsourced accounting service provider, you should consider the following things. Considering offshore teams' cost-effectiveness. If your outsourcing provider costs you more than an in-house accounting staff, you should consider whether or not to use their service. For organizations that have on-premises servers, you can save money by collaborating with a cloud outsourcing firm. You may also want to offshoring your accounting needs to a developing nation. Looking for professional team. Expert and experienced offshore workers will be better able to handle accounting chores effectively. You should ensure the outsourced accountant possesses all the skills and competence necessary to complete accounting tasks accurately and quickly. Are they reliable partners? You should feel confident in your offshore accounting firm's ability to keep your data safe. They should also be able to perform basic accounting and finance tasks without making errors. If not, your in-house accountant may need to double-check all of the calculations. Checking technology and infrastructure capabilities of offshore team. The use of cutting-edge technology and infrastructure is critical for offshore companies. Your offshore company should utilize advanced techniques like cloud bookkeeping and payroll processing software. You want to ensure your service provider uses accounting software like QuickBooks, Xero, or Sage to keep track of everything. Asking for customized, client-centric services. Hiring a client-centric offshore accounting firm allows you to complete the work following your organization's demands. To ensure legal compliance, your accounting partner should be aware of federal and state rules in your country. 7 steps of building an offshore accounting team. Step 1. Define your offshoring objectives. It's important to ensure that your firm meets a number of key performance indicators, such as accounts receivable turnover rate and on-time billing. Step 2. Choosing the right model. Offshoring models are divided into 2 categories: dedicated and functional. The offshore firm acts as a middleman under the reliable model, locating personnel that will do the required project for the client. On the other hand, the functional model allows the offshore company to execute specific tasks for the customer. Step 3. Searching for the right headhunter services or BPO service provider. You may discover information about offshore firms on several platforms, such as Google, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Look up offshore headhunter companies with a track record of successfully recruiting and building accounting teams. Consider going over each provider's website to verify their business portfolio while doing this. Step 4. Setting up the policies and guidelines for offshore team. Standard operating procedures can help increase efficiency by cutting down on mistakes, resulting in higher quality deliverables. Check first the individual responsibilities of your offshore accounting staff before creating standards for them. Step 5. Investing adequately in technology and infrastructure. This includes using the industry-standard bookkeeping software, invoicing tools, and accounting applications in your operations. As a result, you may be able to exploit business possibilities while increasing your earnings. Step 6. Preparing efficient onboarding and training processes. Investing in systems and tools that make communication more accessible would be beneficial to speed up the remote onboarding process. You should hold several onboarding and training sessions for your offshore employees to get acquainted with your business's methods and tools. Step 7. Having your in-house accounting on board. Combining your offshore and in-house accounting teams can help you finish tasks more quickly. It also allows for forming many new ideas and viewpoints, which may lead to creative business concepts. It's important to note that while offshore accounting services might be beneficial for your company, there are a few things you should think about before choosing a service provider. Finally, it all boils down to what you want. When hiring a CPA or other firm to assist with accounting, ensure they meet your specific business demands.